Hello and welcome to this tutorial on painting a bird in acrylic. In this instance, I am going to be painting a sugar bird, which are very common here in the Western Cape and also synonymous with proteas. They always, you can find them on proteas, which you can see in the background. I've done some proteas. And that's been done in with alcohol markers straight onto the canvas. And I have done a tutorial about how to do that with alcohol markers, how to do these backgrounds, these floral backgrounds. And I will link it down below in the comment section. So please do check that out. It's quite interesting. And as you can see, I'm filling in the outline and the details of this sugar bird here with a permanent black marker. That's what I normally use, and just to outline the basics. There you can see I've finished doing that. And now I'm going to apply some acrylic paint as some brown acrylic, as you can see, as a base layer to the bird. And I'm going to have to wait for that to dry. So we're going to optimize this time by putting in some gold foil embellishments, which I love to do in my paintings. I'm a real magpie. I love gold, if you haven't noticed yet. So there I am putting in some gold foil, and that you just put in with, you just glue on with a glue stick. There you go. I always love doing this. And the foil I use is actually a Ferrero Rocher wrapper. So there you go. You can actually buy some chocolate, eat the chocolate, have a good time, and then use it as for art supplies afterwards. So totally tax deductible in my eyes. You can also watch a video of how I do this gold foil. I will also link that below in the comment section. Right, so there you can see earlier I showed you what I was using here. This is the Dala range of glass glaze, and it's the turquoise color, which is stunning, absolutely stunning. So I use it as an overlay, yeah, like a translucent overlay. It really works beautifully. It's such a lovely color. You can't quite see it in this video, but it really has a beautiful, beautiful color, the turquoise. Okay, so there we go. I'm using now acrylic paint. Yeah, I am using like an olive green. That's also going to be like a base color for the green tints in the sun. That's not the sunbird, the sugar bird. And I will be going over that obviously with a much brighter green. There I am using, I think it's also still the olive green to do some of the feather details, going in there with some overlay in the branch there, some green, give that a bit of life and a bit of lift. Yeah, look how quickly I can work. You wouldn't think this is time lapse. Okay, here I'm filling in some wing detail with yellow paint, yellow acrylic, as you can see on the side there. This is like, can't really see it so well, but it is quite a dark yellow that I use first, like the deep yellow, I think it's called. And then I'll go over that with the lighter yellow you'll see there. And yeah, I unfortunately had a bit of a mishap on my phone as I was merrily painting. I didn't realize my phone had switched off, so I have lost a lot of footage again. Uh, so I basically lost the footage where I went in with the white acrylic. You can see there I've done a lot more detail in the wings. So there I have just put in some white acrylic detail in the wings, in the beak, in the eyes. And what I'm going to do now is you can that's not water, that's turpentine. So what I'm doing is I'm taking oil pastels and I am going over the white highlights with the oil pastels because it gives it a beautiful lift, and the overlay really does bring out the colors of the blues and the greens. So there I've got like a lime green pastel that I'm using for its head, and there I've got an ochre color that I'm using for the body. And this works really well over acrylic. I don't know if you know this, but you can certainly go over acrylic with oil pastel to give it some beautiful color and highlights, because obviously acrylic is a little bit dull and oil's always got a better color, as oil paint artists know. Acrylic's great because it dries quicker. So if you've got a big turnaround and you need things to dry quickly, acrylic's great. But if you want to get that beautiful luster, that beautiful color that oil gives, you just have to go over your acrylic with a bit of oil pastel. So that's a really great tip for you if you were using acrylic and you didn't know you could go over with a bit of oil pastel. Right, that's the bird. There it is. Please like, comment, and subscribe.